Hi everybody, this is Patrick from www.engineeringshock.com and www.electroniclessons.com. I've got a fun circuit for you guys today. It features the MQ3 alcohol sensor, that's the MQ3 alcohol sensor, the analog to digital converter ADC0803, the APR 9600 record and playback IC, and the PIC18F1220, which I don't sell in my store. But all the rest can be found through engineeringshock.com in bulk or in www.electroniclessons.com, which is our eBay store. So anyway, the idea is, this is basically a novelty item. So zoom out a bit. Power, speaker. So what it does is it's programmed to, you blow into it, it basically divides out 5 different levels of how much alcohol you've consumed, or sorry, rather 6. 6 being really drunk, 1 being completely sober. So right now, if you're sober and you blow into it, it should say 1. If you've had a few beers, it should say 2. If you're starting to get pretty tipsy, 3, and so on and so forth until you're completely shit-faced, and you're 6. So anyway, let me just demonstrate it quickly. I'll turn on the power. There's a warm-up sequence. You can actually see the ADC working. That's a binary sequence right there. I can turn that binary sequence off, but I'll keep it on just so you can see the warm-up sequence. It's hard to probably differentiate and see what's actually going on because the LEDs are so bright. But so once it sets, what I can do is, those are the programmable buttons, so I can get the APR 9600 to say whatever I want for these different messages, and I will be showing you that too. Right now it's programmed to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. That button right above the LEDs is my activation button, so I hold it, I blow into the sensor, and I let go, and it tells me how, basically how hammered I am. So what I'm going to do is I'll give you a quick demonstration, and then I'm going to reprogram them, and then I'm going to hook them up into a bigger speaker, so that you can really hear the effects of my little breathalyzer. So what I'll do is I'll take a swig of my Keith's. Now keep in mind that you're actually supposed to give it yourself about 10 minutes after you have a beer to test this to get an accurate reading. If I blow into it right now, I'll get a 5 or 6. But just for the sake of having some fun, that's some good beer. So what I'll do is I'll press my program button, I'll blow into the sensor, and it'll tell me how drunk I am. I'm a 4. If I drank that full beer, waited 10 minutes, it'd probably still be a 1. If I drank 2 beers, gave it 10 minutes, it'd probably be a 2. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to drink a lot of beer, and we're going to try to get 6. But what I'm actually really going to do is I'm going to reprogram the APR 9600 to do some really cool things. And we're going to try to reach level 6. Alright, so I've had a bunch of beer, but it's been kind of over a long period of time, so I've reprogrammed them, and I've used an audio amplifier that can be interfaced with record and playback ICs, and then I've interfaced it with some bigger speakers. So let's have some fun. I've reprogrammed them. This is my God knows how many beers I've had, but I don't think I'm going to surpass 2 or maybe 3 at this point. I'm not going to drink any more beer right now, because if I have a sip right now, it's going to interfere with my device here. So what we're going to do is I'm going to blow into it. I'll once the audio is played out, I'll tell you what level I'm at. So this is my audio amplifier for my IC, for my APR 9600. Here we go. Oops. Ah, that's right. Okay, that was number 2. That's the stage where you're just like, alright, going to the bar, having a pre-drink, it's good stuff. So, since I'm just going to get more inebriated as this video goes along, I'll show you what the default level is in case you haven't had anything to drink at all.
drunk, buddy.
Hey, you're not drunk, buddy. So I'm going to drink some more beers, and then my associate who is taking this video and I are going to take another reading and see where we're at. A few more beers, let's see where we're at. Alright, kids. Remember, electronics is cool, alcoholism isn't. This is purely supposed to be educational, so for science. Alright, so we're 4 out of 6 right now. It's gonna get pretty messy if we keep going, but you know, just for the sake of finishing what we've started, let's just keep going. I've got about 6 more beers in the fridge. If I drink them pretty fast, I'm pretty sure we can saturate this thing. Okay, startup sequence. Warm up. Good old binary. I love the DAC, or the ADC rather. Okay, so we're a couple beers later. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna chug a beer. My associate would be so kind as to take a video of me. Hold on. Okay, a couple more beers. Let's try hit number 5.
Donkey Kong, yay!
Yay, Donkey Kong, yay! Alright. Alright, if you guys like Final Fantasy, that's great. Otherwise, you're not going to understand it, but Victory Dance. We've saturated our sensor. We've destroyed... Well, we haven't destroyed anything. So, I thought I'd actually show you my circuitry built up for you. The MQ3 alcohol sensor, the ADC 0803 analog to digital converter, the APR 9600, the APR 9600 or any record and playback IC audio amplifier. Lots of stuff at electroniclessons.com. If you want circuit engineering, as you can see, we can build stuff. We're good at it. We love it. So why not just mosey on down to our store and see what we got to say. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope I haven't corrupted too many young minds, because electronics is cool, but alcoholism is not.